Alright, morning kids. Last installment of the cold stuff. So a bit of a review. This would be 90 minus 31 equals 59 degrees. So picking up where we left off yesterday. So it asks, why is PQRS similar to GHJK? So what does it mean for two objects to be similar? It means that there's a transformation. There is a transformation that creates the second shape from the first. Now this part is pretty hard to visualize, so check out this drawing. So we want to make this shape into this shape. The question is how to do that. Well, we can do a line of reflection. Do a line of reflection right here. So reflection first, and then that would create this shape right here. And now what you're doing when you draw this is you want to make the lines parallel. So this line needs to be parallel to this line, which corresponds with this line right here. And you want it to be the same length as the original shape in black. And then you just repeat that process for all the other sides, keeping them parallel. So now we're making a line parallel to this, parallel to that, same length as the original shape in black. Same thing, now we're parallel to this, parallel to that, same length, and there you go. That's reflection. Now we have to translate it. Translation is next. So it would come down and line up here, here. This step's a lot easier. Parallel, parallel. And then, last but not least, we just have to dilate. Dilate to make them line up so that it would dilate by that scale factor so that they would be the same shape. And that's it. You just got to find the composition. It's pretty hard to visualize, just takes practice though. Try it. It's got a possible similarity transformation for each. So we're going from black to red, black to red. This one would be a rotation. Rotation would get this shape so that it would look like that. And then you just need a dilation. This one, so we want black to line up on red, black to line up on red. You could do could reflect over that line. So you would just have a bigger version. You have a bigger version that would kind of overlap. So reflect, and then a dilation. Okay, example 4. Artist copy your sketch to cover an entire wall. So it's similar. Well, what does it mean to be similar when we start talking about numbers? Similar means a scale factor k exists. So k is the scale factor, and we want it to cover an entire wall. So let's find out what the scale factor is. The sketch is in inches, so let's make 15 by 20 into inches. So So 15 times 12, 20 times 12, 15 times 12 would be 180 inches, and this would be 240. And then divide the 15 by, well, the 180 by 11, because those are both the smaller side. And you get roughly 16.69, and that would be your K. And then we have to multiply that by this to find out what the corresponding length would be for this scale factor. So 14 times 16.69 would be roughly 229 inches. And we need it to be 240 inches to cover the entire wall. So no, the sketch would not cover the entire wall. Suppose the artist cuts 2 inches from the width of her sketch. Example 4, how much would she cut from the height? So this is kind of like when you copy and paste an image onto Word, and you want it to remain looking the same. So if we take 2 inches off of this side, we also have to take 2 inches off of this side. So it maintains the same proportion. So 2 inches also. Write a proof that any two circles are similar. Given these two circles, prove that P is similar to Q. Well, what does it mean to be similar? Similar means scale factor K exists. So how do you find the scale factor of a circle? So K would be equal to S divided by R. It would be equal to S divided by R. Since a scale factor exists, a translation of circle P followed by a dilation would show circle Q is similar. Therefore, circle P is similar to circle Q. Done. Write a proof that any two squares are similar. So let's make two squares. You got a little guy square, and we got a big papa square. Let's say that this is X and this is Y. Side length X, side length Y. You could say K equals X times Y, or X divided by Y. And same thing from the last proof. Scale factor exists. Therefore, just name these real quick. AB, CD, and MNOP. Square ABCD is similar to square MNOP. There's your list. Hope you guys are staying warm. See you tomorrow.